tasya dosha chatushtaya rahitasya shabdasya tu tadabhavat anyadha pratiti darshana bhavat. So that means this, what it is mean, I am explaining once again. The shabda which is free from the four defects is always work as, it always works as pramana. But these 10 defects of human being are sometimes work as pramana and sometimes work as pramana bhasa. Pramana bhasa. Okay, sometimes they work as pramana and sometimes they. So now if but if all these 10 pramanas they dependent on this one, then they will work all the time pramana. That is the meaning. Without this, without connecting of these 10 pramanas, sometimes they may work as pramana, sometimes they may work as pramana bhasa. But if they dependent, if they connect, all these 10 connect to this, then they will work as pramana only. How? Mic, I cannot hear without mic. If you want to speak anything, it should speak in the mic. Otherwise, okay. Now one more point I am saying. You understood now this concept? Shabda, which is free from the four defects, is always pramana. That means it always produce right knowledge. But these human beings 10 pramanas, they are defective, and they will not. Sometimes they may work as pramana, sometimes they may work as pramana bhasa. If they want to work all the time pramana, they should follow the route, that is shabda which is free from, then they will work as pramana. That means this shabda which is free from the four defects, this is what? This is king. I am saying it is king, and all these are servants. Who is king? Shabda which is free from the four defects is the king, and all other human beings 10 pramanas are the servants. Atah ragna brutyanamiva tenaiva anyesham baddha moolatvat. So what is the relation between the king and servant? That we have to discuss now. So now what we are saying, we are giving the place of king to the shabda which is free from, and we are giving this place of servants to these all 10. So what is the relation, or what is the connection between the king and the servants? So that we will see. First, point number 1. It is a root for all other pramanas, because other pramanas are affected by the four defects. Okay. Next, non-defective shabda is the king. Others are servant. Why? All others are rooted in shabda. Like how all the servants always dependent on king. So that's why here first number is First is these pramanas are rooted. All human being pramanas are rooted in Shabda. Why we are saying this Shabda as a king? Because they are all rooted in this. That's point number 1. Next, second point is non-defective Shabda. This is independent. Non-defective Shabda, that means which is free from the 4 defects. Non-defective Shabda is independent. Non-defective Shabda is independent. So because it is always working pramana, it is not dependent on anyone, but these 10 are the dependent. So we are giving these points. We are giving these points to say this non-defective Shabda as a king. Why we are saying that as king? These are the points. Third point. What is the third point? Third point is it is served by other pramanas according to their capability. This non-defective Shabda is served by other pramanas. According to their capability. Serving. So non-defective Shabda is served by other pramanas according to their capacity. This is capacity. Next, fourth.
How do we know that when the other pramanas are serving the main pramana, they're not contaminating the Shabda?
They are serving, they are not.
Like if our prataksha is faulty, and if we apply it on the Shabda, we will get the wrong understanding.
What?
If our prataksha is defective, and we apply it on the Shabda, the non-defective Shabda, then what we would get?
We are not applying, they are serving, they are not controlling. The servant is different and dictator is different. They are not dictating. According to their capacity, they are serving only. So that means king never follow the servant. Servants always just serve, assist the king, whatever they have the capacity based upon that. It doesn't mean that the king is polluted by the servant. No. So according to whatever capacity they have, that much he accepts. He's not taking them as it is. He's making them as servants only. So next, what is that fourth one? So self-dependent, non-defective pramana according. Okay. Fourth one is self-dependent. Self-dependent, non-defective Shabda. This is self-dependent, na? This non-defective Shabda pramana is self-dependent.
Self-dependent means independent, isn't it?
Yeah. Self-dependent is different from the independent. So self-dependent, non-defective Shabda pramana can overrule other pramanas. So this is also happening. And next, the pramana established by Shabda cannot be opposed by other pramanas. Whatever this non-defective Shabda pramana is establishing, that cannot be opposed by other pramanas. Next, the objects which cannot be approached by other pramanas can be approached by Shabda. These are the various reasons We are not saying simply Shabda Pramana, which is free from the 4 defects, is root. We are saying these are the reasons. We are saying this Shabda Pramana, which is free from the 4 defects, as a king, and we are making all other as servants. These are the reasons for this. Okay.